This is the Ballon d'Or. Every year it decides who the best footballer in the world is. All players dream of winning it, and throughout time, legends like R9, Ronaldinho, Messi, and Ronaldo have all won it before. But today, we're crowning the best player in history through football imperialism. We travel through time and gather 24 past, present, and future Ballon d'Or winners, so we could have matchups like Bellingham versus Hullet or Zidan versus Bobby Charlton. First up will be the man with the most Ballon d'Ors in the competition, Lionel Messi. The direction he's heading is east, which means he's taking on Michael Owen. But not everything is as it seems. After traveling through time to bring back all the past players, strange things have started to happen. Luckily, everything in this first matchup seems to be okay. Now, let's get into it. We've got the first bit of action as Messi is already on the attack against Michael Owen. Alisson, is he going to save him this game? Owen makes a terrible mistake though, and Messi punishes him, as it's 1-0 already. Michael Owen isn't going to give up that easily as he launches a terrible shot, and Messi has got so much free space to run into, and he makes it 2-0. As he does a little spin for us. And he's only going to go from bad to worse for Michael Owen, as it seems he's playing piggy in the middle as the Inter Miami keeper launches it to Messi. The test touch of Mario Fellaini, and he rifles it into the top right hand corner. And with that, Michael Owen is out of the competition already, and the GOAT progresses along with all of his territory. Next up on the wheel, we're going to have Figo, and he's going to be heading southwest to take on Rivaldo. It looks like it's going to be a whoa. Wait a minute, that's not a 1v1. Ladies and gents, we have got a 5v5 this time. The first bit of action sees Rafael Leao. He's bursting down the wing, and it's hardly a shot, is it? From the throw, Rivaldo, he kicks it above himself in a scorpion kick. It's not quite enough to beat the defender though, as Bruno dispossesses Rivaldo. He finds Leao, and Leao, he makes it 1-0. It's the first goal of this game. Next bit of action, we've got Portugal once again. Figo, he finds Bruno. Bruno, it's a wonderful goal. Is it already game over? If it is, nobody told Barca. We've got Rafinha with an absolute strike to get him right back into the game. And only moments later, Rafinha! Oh, it's so close. But Portugal, they're on the attack again. Ruben Diaz of all people is an absolute screamer as Figo knocks out Rivaldo, and he goes on to get some territory. On to another wheel spin. This time we've got Gerd Muller, and he's going to be heading north to take on Marco van Basten. And it looks as though it's messed up again. This time we've got a 3v3 between Bayern Munich with Gerd Muller and with Ajax with Van Basten. We've got the first bit of action with Gerd Muller. He shoots, but he's intercepted pretty well by Van Basten. And Van Basten, he just kicks it into the open net. It's somewhat anticlimactic, unlike his celebration. But Bayern, they're straight on the attacking, and Gerd Muller's shot gets blocked by Bergwijn. Back to Upamecano, it hits the post, but Kimmich slots it in. Bergwijn makes Upamecano look as silly as he did the other night, and he slots it away. And only moments later, he finds Van Basten again, who caps off the game. Upamecano looks silly again, and Van Basten is going through. The wheel is spinning once again, ladies and gents, but this time it's landing on the Black Panther, Eusebio, as he's going to be heading north to take on Lionel Messi. This is a big game. Eusebio, the first bit of action, he flicks it over Messi, makes him look silly, but it's an easy save for the keeper. As the Benfica keeper makes Messi look even sillier. Eusebio, surely, he misses. But it's to Eusebio. He's got a lot of confidence in his keeper's ball-playing abilities as he passes it to him. But Messi, oh, what is happening this game, ladies and gentlemen? Keepers in 1v1 are the weirdest people in the world, as Messi nicks it off Eusebio. He takes up the pitch. Can he get that top right bins? Of course he can. Messi is through already. It's too easy for him. Very quickly, it seems like we have a favourite already, and no surprise, it's the man with the most Ballon d'Ors. Next up is one of the few defenders to actually win the Ballon d'Or. It's Fabio Cannavaro, and he's going to be heading east to take on Hristo Stoichkov. It looks like the simulation machine is broken once again, as it looks like we're going to be heading into an 11 versus 11 game. Italy are going to kick off. First bit of action, we've got Italy. Berardi is on the ball. He finds Fratesi, who finds Barella. He's going to shoot. He is. It's a great save by ter Stegen to keep them in the game. Gundogan on the ball this time for Barcelona. Finds Felix, and it's an absolute drive from outside the box to get them 1-0 up. Stoichkov is found on the wing. He twinkles past one. He finds Rafinha. Can he make it two? He can't. It's a great save by Donnarumma. Is Italy. They're not giving him a... Chiesa, he burns past Koundé. He's one-on-one with ter Stegen, and he saves it. Italy, they've not got long now. Udogi finds Moise Kean, beats Koundé off, and he skies it. Oh, that was the chance. And that's all she wrote for the Italians, as João Felix is the man to carry Stojkov through as he takes all of the territory, and him and Messi, they're looking pretty equal right now. We're spinning the wheel once again, and this time it's going to land on Ruud Gullit, and he's going to be heading southwest to take on another midfield maestro that is Luka Modric. The simulation machine is wilding right now. We've got a 5v5 with Modric with Croatia and Gullit with Chelsea, one of his former clubs. Getting us started, it is going to be Chelsea on the ball. They're down the wing, if you could call it that, I suppose. We've got Gullit on the ball now. Is he going to strike? And he does. It's a great save. We've got Gullit composing from deep, and it's an absolute strike from Nicholas Jackson, who finds Fernandez, who finds Gullit. It's another great save. Chelsea, can they keep up the pressure? Can they score? They can. There's got to be some cheese there. Chelsea, they're not giving up, though. Enzo Fernandez is on the ball again. He finds Gullit. It's a quick 1-2. Nicholas Jackson. Wow, that guy is thrilling, as you might say. Well, Modric, he didn't win a Ballon d'Or for nothing. With a great pass, Croatia are right back into it. As it's 2-1, we've got Croatia on the attack again. It's an absolute thunder strike to make it 2-2. That is insane. But Chelsea, they find Gullit, and it's 3-2. Just as Croatia got back in the game, Gullit is edging ahead. But in these tense moments, Modric, you can rely on him to get you a good assist. He finds Muller, but we've got Croatia. It's 3-0. He finds Modric in the last dying seconds of the game, and it's 4-3. After the most unlikely comeback we'll see all day, Modric takes Gullit's land, and we move on to the next game. Next up, we're going to have the midfielder Matheus, as he's heading south to take on the other goat. Now, what followed this wheel spin might have been the most boring game in the entire tournament. We've got Ronaldo scoring a goal, and then Matheus trying to score a goal, but Ronaldo steals it, he shoots, and he scores, and that was pretty much it. Hopefully the next game has got some more action for us. What will the wheel spin this time? This time we've got Benzema, and he's going to be heading east to take on George Best. Is it going to be a normal game? Is it not? And I can already tell you, it's not. We've got some sort of 11v11. Best is reunited with United. I tell you, they could use a player like him right now. Hang on a minute though. It seems as though there's some sort of glitch because we've gone straight to penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Bruno Fernandes is first up. He stutters and he scores United's first. We've got Fabinho for Al Ittihad. He straight down the middle, meat and potatoes. George Best, the man himself, steps up to the mark. He Penencas it. It's such a George Best penalty. We've got Benzema, his rival. He goes left. Onana with no chance to save that one. Marcus Rashford, can he score? He can. It's all going pretty smoothly right now as we got Ronaldinho for Etihad. Steps up. It's 3-3. It's still very, very simple. Anthony Martial, he's somehow transported back as he misses. And we've got Hamdallah. He misses. And we've got Eriksson. He goes left. It's down to Onana to save this. Otherwise, George Best is out. And he doesn't. Through the middle. And Benzema, along with Al Ittihad, through. Next up, we're going to have Zidan. And he's going to be heading north to take on Cruyff. This is truly a game of the heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to be heading into an 11v11 this time, I think properly, as Cruyff walks in the stadium. Zidan is going to get started off to Tchouaméni. He takes a shot from a distance and he hits the post already. But this time, we've got Netherlands heading forward. This time, Cruyff to Depay. Cruyff's right there. Is he going to get to it? He gets to it. He shoots. Oh, I think it's saved, but the Netherlands, they are attacking. We've got Dumfries heading into the box. He's through to Cruyff. It's another great save by Mike Maignan. But the Netherlands, they are not stopping, but Magic Mike is keeping them in the game. It's half-time. It's still 0-0. France, they're having one of their few counter-attacks. The ball swung into Rabiot, and he scores. Silerson, I think that was unable to save it. I'm going to be fuming if I'm Cruyff. I've done all that attacking and then my defence lets me down. We've got Cruyff in the middle, waiting for the ball from Ballon. He receives it. He's taking it down the wing. He absolutely burns past Konate. Can he get a good ball in? He can't. What even just happened there? It was so close for the Dutch and for Cruyff, but it looks like Zidan is going to be the man that heads through as he takes his territory, and we head into the next game. After that absolute showstopper of a game, we've got Nedved, and he's going to be heading south-ish to Ronaldinho's territory. And as always, ladies and gents, you know, it's never a normal game here. This time, it's going to be a 5v5. Nedved with Juve, Ronaldinho with PSG. As we get into the action, there's a bit of a mix-up at the back almost immediately, and Vitinha helps Ronaldinho's team go 1-0 ahead, but Nedved, he's not going to stop there. It's over to Chiesa, and he scores. He makes it 1-1. Yes, we are doing this on the old transfers. Please don't come at me. Nedved, though, he makes it 2-1 after a great save is bounced right back to him. And then this time, it's not going to get any better as it's 3-1 to Juve. And Ronaldinho, for all his skills and trickery, he's out and Nedved progresses. This time, the wheel is going to give up Endrick's favourite player, Bobby Charlton. And he's going to be heading southeast to take on Ballon Nedved. As we get into the game, it looks like it's a 1v1 for a change. It's working properly as Pickford does. I can't even speak. What is he just doing? That might have been the most unbelievably stupid thing I've ever seen in my entire life, as poor Bobby Charlton, he doesn't even know what to do. He is so dumbfounded by it, he doesn't understand that he needs to attack, and Nedved is through. Next up on the wheel, it is going to land on Mr. Stoichkov, and he is going to be heading northwest to take on R9. This is going to be a good one. We're into the first bit of action, and it's Stoichkov making the keeper look silly. These 1v1s, the keepers, they're just stupid, aren't they? As Stoichkov scores another, Lunin seems to think that he's some sort of prime Messi. Stoichkov makes him feel like an absolute silly boy as he goes on an absolute tear. R9 did not have a chance because Stoichkov is through. He has battered him as he takes a load of territory, and all of a sudden Stoichkov is a bit of a quiet favourite. We're rejoining the action, and this time Benzema is going to be heading east to take on the star boy, Jude Bellingham. And it looks like we've had some kind of glitch, ladies and gentlemen, as we are heading into a penalty shootout. It's currently 3-2 to Real Madrid and Bellingham as Cruz, he returns from retirement and makes it 4-2. Hamdallah scores if Madrid can score this, and it is the star boy Bellingham himself to take it on. Can he win it for himself? He can! Bellingham is through, and Benzema is knocked out. It's very much the past of Madrid versus the future. Now, as we move on, the wheel lands on Figo this time, and he is going to be heading north to take on Modric. It's an absolute heavyweight matchup. Once again, Figo. Hold on, that's not Modric, that's Brozovic. It looks as though we're going to be in 11v11, ladies and gentlemen. Figo is kicking us off into the action with Bernardo Silva. Jota, how can he get to it? He's not. He has. Oh my gosh. What a terrible moment for Croatia and Luka Modric as Portugal are on the attack again. Figo makes somebody. Bruno, he's on the ball. He's winkling, he's twinkling. He finds Jota. Can Jota get a shot? No, he can't, but it's 2. Bruno Fernandes, and it is 2-0. Portugal are absolutely walking it right now against Croatia and Modric. Modric and Croatia are not going to give up anytime soon. They've had a few attacks. Bracalo almost makes it 2-1 before the break. But we've got a little bit of a fancy free kick, and it's another great save from Costa. However, Brozovic into the second half to Bracalo, and he makes it 2-1. Are things going to get spicy? The comeback is definitely on, as Portugal are instead moving forward, and it's a terrible mistake. Just as they got back into the game, Jota dumps them out of it, and along with Croatia, Modric has been dumped out of the competition. Figo is taking up a whole load of land, and it's getting spicy. This competition has been crazy so far, and it's not going to stop there. Van Baston is going to be heading up north to take on Kaka, a player that we've not seen yet, and it's a 5v5. Ladies and gentlemen, you never know what's going to happen in this tournament. As we head into the game, we've got Theo Hernandez, of all people, with a great shot, but there's a bit of miscommunicado amongst the Ajax players as Milan go 1-0, but Kaka, it's 2-0. It's a great goal by Kaka, and Milan aren't going to stop there. Leao adds another before Kaka adds another and absolutely dumps Van Basten out. The pace of this competition is not slowing down anytime soon, ladies and gents. Nedved is going to be heading west to take on Stoichkov, our new favourite in the competition. But Nedved's going to get us started off. He loses the ball, however. Stoichkov with a great attempt. Can he kick it in? He does. What a banger. Stoichkov has scored so many great goals this competition. He's showing us who's the strongest of them all as he picks up the ball from his keeper. Score again. again as he makes it 2-0. But Stegen, he's getting a little confident, you might say. He's toying with Nedved. He's making him look silly as he passes over Stoichkov. A little flick, another little flick. It is. Oh my days. Ladies and gentlemen, Stoichkov, he's my pick. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments who's your pick at the minute to win the entire competition, as he takes over the land of Nedved, and he's got the most land in the tournament at the minute. It is getting into the business end as Zizou is going to be heading south to take on Figo. This is going to be a big matchup, I can already tell. And once again, the 1v1 machine has seemed to work. The simulation is not having any glitches as Figo is absolutely peppering the net, but my nan and Zidan's head are saving it. Zidan with a chance that's pretty close. Figo, he's the man that's barreling down the wing, and it's a simple shot, but it beats Manyan as Figo nicks it off Zidan. Can he make it 2 before half time? He can. It's 2-0 to Figo. We're into the second half now, and Figo, he's got another chance. It's a great save by Nat. Hold up. I need an action replay immediately. He just backflips it in. Ladies and gentlemen, Figo has just backflipped and kicked it in at the same time. And despite being one of the big favourites, Zidan has been knocked out. The wheel this time is going to land on Kaka. He's going to be heading south to take on Figo, the man that has been dominating the entire competition along with Stoichkov so far. It's the face-off of the two Madrid boys. However, this time they're going to be relying on teammates to help them. The first bit of action is going to be Portugal. Cancelo finds Fernandes. Bruno driving through. My man Jan, even though he just got knocked out with France, he's back again. So Bruno on the ball. Portugal are having the lion's shares of the possession. However, AC Milan, Reinders, over to Krunic, to Teo, to Loftus-Cheek, to Kaka, and it's a great save. It's another great run. Pulisic is down the wing this time. He's got a chance to kick the ball in and get someone in a brilliant chance, but he's sort of holding on to it. He's winkling. And it's a great save. There's been some really good opportunities so far in the game, but Leao, he absolutely powers past Diaz. And it's another save, ladies and gentlemen. There are so many chances here. Rangers. He finds Leao. It's a dodgy bounce. And it's back to Kaka. It's only the 75th minute. Have they got time to get back into this? It's a great finish by Kaka, as that's why he is going to be the man that wins the game. There wasn't enough time for Figo and Portugal to get back into it, and Kaka has all of a sudden, he's got the east coast of the map, and he is looking like the favourite. The wheel's going to land on Bellingham, and this time he's going to be heading northeast, and Kaka, while he's only just got through, he's going to have to face off against another giant threat in Jude Bellingham, as he's going to be 5v5. Bellingham's team looks absolutely crazy, as Rudiger of all people is starting us off. He gets a little bit timid though, he backs off and passes it to Bellingham, and it's a great save by Manyan to keep him in the game. Kaka, however, finds Teo. It's 1-0. It's a tense game, but Rudiger, he is absolutely commanding from deep as Bellingham gets a little bit silly. Rudiger, he finds Vinicius. Vinicius, can he do something with the ball? And he does it. It's an absolute screamer as he throws it over to Bellingham. But the game is not going to stop there. As Milan, they're pushing forward again. Leao gets a chance to square it, and he does. And Milan are 2-1 up. But Vinicius, him and Pankamavinga to Rudiger. It's a great shot. It's a great save somehow. And Maignan is keeping them in it, as Milan are pushing ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely frantic, this game. As Vinicius, he takes it past another, it is 2-2. As we head into the break, I can't believe how much action there has been already in this game. It's been crazy. But Milan, they're going to be starting us off in the second half and making it 3-2. It's a great finish from the American wonder kid. But Madrid, they fight back straight from the kickoff, and Bellingham is going to make it 3-3. This has been an absolutely insane game as it comes to Bellingham over to Vinicius, and he does it. He makes it 4-3. Is that going to be it? But Milan, they are straight back up the other end of the pitch, and it's an absolute clanger by the Madrid keeper. It's 4-4. Kaka, he finds Pulisic. Leao is in the middle, but Pulisic goes it alone. Can he get the rebound? He can. Kaka is going to be heading through after an absolutely insane game. Bellingham, a future Ballon d'Or winner perhaps, has been knocked out. Just moments after that, Kaka is picked on the wheel and he's having to go again. He has got no brakes. He's heading west to take on the GOAT. He's taking on Ronaldo. This is going to be a tough game. After all the action that Kaka's been through the last few games, perhaps he could forgive him for being a little tired, as Ronaldo nicks it and does some sort. You can tell something's going wrong here because he's doing weird sort of flips, and he's definitely too old for that. As Maignan is keeping Kaka in the game, Ronaldo is absolutely peppering him, and he makes it 2-0. And he's only going to go from bad to worse for Kaka, as Ronaldo makes it 3. It's too easy for him. I think Kaka was just too tired as all of a sudden Ronaldo takes over an absolutely insane amount of land, and we're down to our final 4. Now, despite having not even played a single minute yet, Shevchenko is giving me next up and a chance to somehow get a bronze in this competition. He's going to be heading north, taking on Messi, so it's not looking good for him, I can't lie. And as always, ladies and gents, you never know what's going to happen as we head into a penalty shootout this time. Messi is stepping up first and puts himself ahead. Shevchenko soon after making it 1-1. They're relying on their teams at the minute. Martinez makes it 2-1. Ukraine, Malinovsky saved. All of a sudden, Inter Miami have got a chance to extend the lead, and it is 3-1. Ukraine really need to score this next one to stay in the game. Sigankov, can he make it? He can. It's 3-2. They're just about in the game still. Sergio Busquets, what an absolute blast from the past. Can he float it in? He can. It's an awful moment for the Ukrainian keeper. As Inter Miami have got the chance to win this. If they can save this penalty, Messi is through to the final 3, and he doesn't even dive. Okay. Inter Miami have got the chance to win it all here. Muller steps up to the plate, and he absolutely hits a home run. Messi must be in dreamland because his Inter Miami teammates have not let him down. He's through to the final 3. It's going to be really close. I can't wait to see who wins. It's the final wheel spin to decide who is in the penultimate game. We are got Stoichkov, but which direction is he going to move? And it's going to be southeast. He's going to be taking on Ronaldo, and we're straight into the action. Stoichkov picking up the ball, and he forces a great save from the Al Nassr keeper. It's another great save. Ronaldo, however, picks up the ball. He's under a counter-attack. He's got a chance to hit the rebounding. He absolutely takes Stoichkov out. Stoichkov can't recover, and it's 1-0 to Ronaldo. I can't believe the ref hasn't called anything there. But Stoichkov, he picks up the ball between the lines. He passes through Ronaldo's press, and he makes it 1-0. It's a fantastic finish. But Ronaldo, he is an absolute laser. I'm pretty sure that went over the line, but he hits in the rebound. And keepers, you know what they're like in these 1v1 tournaments. Ronaldo makes it 3. And he then makes it 4, and then makes it 5. It's been too simple for Ronaldo, and he's going to be heading into the final. It is the face-off between Messi and Ronaldo. Who would have predicted it at the start of this tournament? I know I would have. Now it seems like the simulation is behaving because we have actually got a 1v1 between the two GOATs as Messi and his keeper are combining down on the wing. I'm getting a little bit paranoid, but Messi, with a stupid shot, gives Ronaldo the chance to break. He does indeed, and the Inter Miami keeper saves it. It's into half time. It's a pretty tense game so far as Ronaldo kicks us off in the second half. Great save. Messi keeps it from him. Ronaldo with a poor shot. It's unlike him. As Messi, another poor shot. Perhaps the pressure is getting to them, but Ronaldo, it's a great save. This, I can't decide which way this is going to go as Ronaldo absolutely puts Messi on the deck and shows him who the real GOAT is. But Messi's not going to lie down without anything, but Ronaldo, it's an inspired defensive block as he's got a chance to counter-attack. It's a great save by the Inter Miami keeper to keep him in the game. Ronaldo with another great shot, but it's a great save. Can he get this one? He can. It's 2-0. Ladies and gents, can Messi come back from this? As Ronaldo, he's toying with him at this point. He's passing it. He's doing silly things with the ball. Ronaldo down the wing again. Can he get past Messi? He can. He turns him for toast. He puts it in the top bins and he wins the game 3-0. He's won the Ballon d'Or competition. He is the ultimate Ballon d'Or winner. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this one as well because I think you'll like it. But we'll see you in the next one.